Grand Rising, YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to tap in to do a new moon in Virgo reading for September the 6th, 2021. Coming to share the messages that are sent to me, through me, for me, to share. The messages that may come out may not be for everybody. Some may resonate with you and some may not. My own disclaimer is some take it for fun, but I take it. Some take it for fun, but I take it serious like a gun. So let's see, what's the highest energy at this time for those who's resonating with this energy? You know, Virgo. I'm sure this deck is so camera shy. From the day I got them to this very day, when I shuffle them, nothing wants to come out. Not instantly, not as fast as all the rest of my other decks. Let's see. We've got the Empress again. And I say again because the Empress has been the theme. We've got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Empress has been the theme for the last, I don't know, I think like 2 to 3 readings that I've done of recently. This is the Empress, is the energy, is being overall energy throughout the readings. And again, we're in the Empress's energy as we speak at this time, astrologically speaking. And then we've got the solar eclipse, revolution. Card number 44, break it down to an 8. So solar eclipse, revolution. This card spells out change. Eclipses, both solar and lunar, are the earliest forecasting tools used in astrology. Through these dramatic sky events, the ancients understood major transformations were about to happen. And since these eclipses looked so dramatic, ancient people greatly feared them. Since during the eclipse, the sun and the moon give the impression they disappear. The ancients associated eclipses with serpents they believed were devouring the lights in the sky. From this, the ancients formed the idea of death and rebirth, which is what eclipses are all about. In other words, when it comes to eclipses, something has to die for better to be born. In the case of solar eclipses, the effects are longer lasting. The solar eclipse occurs during the new moon, when the sun and the moon are in opposition but perfectly aligned. For a brief time, the moon obscures the sun, blocking it from view. In essence, this is a blackout, and means we must focus on what is directly in front of us. Usually a change or a shock is in store, which may not be welcome, but is necessary to move forward. When the solar eclipse card turns up in a reading, you can expect swift changes that end one chapter and start anew. When you may have felt something would eventually happen, not having recently paid much attention to the situation, then you're presented with a shock or a jolt, and you're reeling over the sudden change. This upheaval takes away what has been familiar and safe, so you can embark on new territories, or even venture to a strange new terrain. But it will be daunting. These events may seem like negatives at first: a divorce, the end of a relationship, being forced to move, or even losing your job. Eclipses tend to affect relationships foremost, however, and so you may soon see stressors and upsetting changes in your relations. Supports you in your relation. have counted on. For whatever reason, these may be taken away, either for the time being, but perhaps permanently. So the one thing you can count on is that your life will go through a complete rearrangement of sorts. The energies are saying that it is necessary to be cruel before being kind. But eclipses are not always about the downside. Instead, you may find yourself having to dive in, change something, fix something, or create something you hadn't really thought of but will work out or hope for, maybe beyond your wildest imaginations. All in all, when the solar eclipse card turns up, it implies you are being forced to make a decision, to act on it. There will be no stepping away from it, even though you may not have been consciously aware of just how much certain issues were not working. It's time to look ahead and finally resolve what has held you back. Now is the time to begin anew and start that new chapter in the book of life. Rapid change in direction or life path, rising to sudden challenges, changes in jobs or resistance, major adjustments in your home and family situations, breaking old patterns, being pushed in new directions, self-mastery, working with the shadow, feeling lost, being in the dark, facing what needs to be faced, willingness to reinvert, being thrown off balance, then finding your balance once more, a shakedown, starting a new path, being zapped into awareness, becoming present, being required to awaken, being no longer able to rely upon the familiar. The corresponding tarot card would be the Two of Wands. Key ideas: crisis, change, divorce, dissolution, breakdown, build-up, and relocation. And it spoke of balance, and today we're on the 6th, which is all about a balance, equal give and take, being on the same page. And again, the solar eclipse is talking about new moon energy, and we are in new moon energy today as I speak, as I'm recording this. It's about endings and new beginnings. Again, this is what the Empress represents, a rebirth. You know, so let's see. We've got self-love. Again, it's card number 6. Bottom of the deck is fruition, card number 37. Again, that breaks it down to a 10. Endings and new beginnings. Two cards that I want to show. We've got Yang. We've got 2 cards of Yang, Rooster and the Dragon. I will read them from the book. I'm just going to keep pulling for a while. Tell me more about this energy that I'm connecting with at this time in regards to this new moon of Virgo energy reading. Okay, so I had to pause for a minute, so in the meantime I just took the opportunity to read up on the Rooster and the Dragon. So they're both Yang meanings, which is a positive meaning according to the book. So for the Dragon, it says positive meanings: authoritative, free, mission, broad-minded, push forward, focus, hold on to your dreams. The greater your dream is, the wider the world becomes. I'm just trying to find the Rooster. So the year of the dragons will be 1952, 1964, 1976, 1988, 2000 and 2012. So let's see. And for the rooster, again, it's another yang card. Positive meaning, stable, daring to express opinion, self-confident, in-depth, exploration. Be responsible and speak out. Use interpersonal relationships to solve problems. Again, it's all that rebirth, that new, that figuring things out, that research, that all that kind of energy. And for the rooster, we've got the years 1957, 1969, 1981, 1993, 2005, and 2017. I'm going to pull from my animal. And we've got the mouse. And I kind of chuckle to myself when I see this. I kind of chuckle to myself when I see this. It's the earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Bottom of the deck is the turtle. But the reason why I laugh when I see this, and look, another coincidence, it's the same kind of thing. This is a kind of new deck for me. So I was just reading through the book when I got the deck. And I was reading, they said, they asked why the cat is not in the Chinese zodiac. And the reason being is because, long story short, the rat tricked the cat. So the rat went along to the, let's say, the auditions then for the animals that was going to be nominated for the Chinese zodiac. Left the rat or the mouse asleep, because prior to that they were good friends, according to the story. They were good friends. So of the day of the audition, the rat ran along and left the cat asleep. So by the time the cat woke up and went along to where the auditions were going to be held, it had already finished and the rat had already got its space on the zodiac. So I kind of chuckled to myself when I saw the mouse come out, so it may have some relevance. And again, it kind of reminds me, the reason why I looked at the bottom of the deck and I kind of chuckled again is because it reminds me of the hare and the tortoise kind of story. So this is the kind of energy I'm picking up from this reading. What's the zodiac that you may be dealing with at this time for the new moon in Virgo in regards to the energy of this reading? What's the zodiac? So we've got Scorpio, could be born in the year of the dragon. Tell me more about this. And we've got Leo energy, we've got Gemini energy, Capricorn and Libra energy. we've got it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. And then we've got new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Could be dealing with an Aries also born in the dragon. And it says new moon energy. A new start is coming. And again, we're in the new moon energy. New moon in Libra, I believe, I can't remember the date, but we're coming into that soon in Libra season. So there's some kind of balance, justice that's going to be brought to the situation. Again, 6, the energy of the 6. Balance is going to be restored within the situation, or there's an energy of things coming together, but there's a need for you to take action. Let's see what's needed to be surrendered in regards to this new moon in Virgo energy. Tell me more about this energy of what's needing to be surrendered in regards to this. It's time to take action. Surrender to the wonder and the awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all life. The attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy and flow. Again, we've got surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Surrender to the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. There's a need for you to focus on self right now. Tell me more about this energy of a new romantic cycle and what's needing to be surrendered for this new moon in Virgo energy reading. A new romantic cycle begins. What's needing to be surrendered at this time? Feels that someone's done the work, they're needing to take action and done the work because nothing wants to come out. Okay, we've got one. So it says, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your own power and soar in your life. It's that love yourself first kind of energy. I feel like someone's in that energy, someone's got a balance. There's a balance that I feel like is being restored, a all new, like a regeneration kind of energy. Let's see what's the message from the ancestors in regards to the energy of this reading. So it says, explore your creative side, visualize, paint, and record. So it says, when you unlock the imagination, you are opening yourself to healing energy from the universe. Creativity is connected to your passion, your solar plexus and your sexual chakras. It is also linked to life force and positive energy. When you are not using your creativity, you can start to feel restless, frustrated or numb. Re-energized by painting, planting, sewing, singing, playing, or thinking outside of the box. This card also encourages you to look for the unique solution to a problem. It says, get your artistic energy flowing. Try to make time for yourself to paint, write, sing, play, bake, or build every day. Even if you can only find a few minutes at a time, regularly engage your imagination will make a noticeable difference to your energy. You do not have to be an artist, magician, or chef. When you start thinking more creatively, you invent inspiration and ingenuity to all you do. Let's get some guidance on this then. Tell me more about this energy. It's time to take action for this new moon in Virgo energy reading. Tell me more about this. So we've got adventure, and we've got 5-5 here. So it's like major shifts, major changes. So this can be a life-changing opportunity that's coming towards you in the form of some kind of travel, or maybe someone's needing to take some kind of business trip. And we've got patience here also. Some kind of business trip. There's some kind of action in regards to some kind of adventure, travel, movement around your creativity that you're needing to focus on right now. Put time and effort into right now. Visualize it, record it. Confirmation. Again, we've got patience. It's that whole tortoise in the hair kind of energy that I'm picking up on here. Like patience is a virtue. Tell me more about this. A new romantic cycle begins. It says love partnership. Could be with a hermit energy, Virgo energy, or it could be within Virgo season. Could be some communication, or somebody could be looking into this new romantic cycle that could be coming around in the month of Libra or Libra season. Tell me more about this energy of the Empress. We've got pride. Clarifying the Empress. Tell me more about this solar eclipse. Revolution. And then we've got parenting. So this could have everything to do with a birth, a pregnancy, a new child. Tell me more about this energy of adventure. Where's adventure here in regards to this energy of a need to take action? Like you have 1-5. That's a major change. It's a shift. 2-5 is double that. But then when you add the 2-5 together, you break it down to 10. You break it down further to number 1. So it's like something is beginning. It's like I don't pick up on ending. I pick up on a rebirth. This is all about a rebirth energy, something new beginning. Could be a business opportunity. Again, it could be a relationship. Again, it could be a pregnancy. You have to take it as it resonates. And we've got music. That's the whole creative energy that this is in regards to. Bottom of the deck is creativity. Can't make it up. I've got my cards upside down, so I'm going to reshuffle that. Kind of felt off anyway when I was shuffling, so tell me more about this energy of the Empress. Tell me more about this energy of the Empress. So we've got the 6 of Wands again, the energy of 6 with a victory of success. Sorry about that. Clarify for me please the energy of the solar eclipse in regards to the energy of this reading. The new moon in Virgo 2021. Why solar eclipse in regards to the energy of this reading? So there's no season to hear it at this time. So this directly coming to the reverse. So we've got 9 of Swords in the reverse, fell over on the Hermit energy. So I feel like there was a time when there was lack of sleep, lack of taking care of self, overthinking, anxiety. Tell me more about this energy of love yourself first. Why is love yourself first here in regards to the energy of this reading? So we've got a King of Wands needing to make decisions, needing to cut off people, places and things in order for you to move forward. This could have taken a hell of a long time in order for you to get to where it is you are now. All these cards are falling into the reverse, apart from the King of Wands. So I thought it was a King of Swords, so it's actually the King of Wands. So this is in regards to a King of Wands. An Ace of Cups in the reverse. Some kind of emotional loss here. And then we've got the Prince of Swords, which could be energies of very immature communication, slander, stalking, that kind of obsessive kind of an energy. And then we've also got the Eight of Wands here in the reverse, a lack of communication. So this is why you're needing to love yourself first, because of this energy here in the center of the reading. Tell me more about this energy. A new romantic cycle begins. In regards to the energy of this reading. New Moon in Virgo, 2021. For those who've been needing to hear this message at the most. So we've got the Ace of Wands. Again, that's that whole brand new beginning. And it's clarifying a new romantic cycle begins. So that's a positive energy, and it's in the upright. So it's full of passion and, you know, good stuff. It could be with a, I was going to say another, so it could be another or the same energy that you've already overcome, but we'll see as the reading unfolds. But again, I'm picking up another fire energy with the Ace of Wands, so it's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. King of Wands also represents that. Let's get a message from Isis before we clarify. Tell me more about this energy of this reading. What's the message? For those who resonate with the message of this reading. So we've got Goddess of the 10,000 names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, the Oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within. And the bottom of the deck is initiation. When you are being initiated into the divine mysteries of love and light, of light and love and power, there are moments of profound challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the opportunity from growth that can transform any challenge into experience of healing. With compassion and cleverness, you will not burn during your challenges, you shall thrive. So again, it's like someone's taking their pain and they're transmuting it into something positive. It's like that wounded warrior, self-healer, not only heals self but heals others, as well as healing self. As I always say when I do my readings, for the messages that are sent to me, through me, for me, to share. Tell me more about the energy of the Six of Wands in regards to the energy of this Empress. Tell me more about this energy of the Six of Wands. And we've got the Nine of Wands again in the reverse, and it's like that wounded warrior energy you've overcome. It's like you've released these burdens. You've released these burdens. You've overcome these burdens and you're moving forward to a new passionate new beginning. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords in the reverse. And we've got the King of Swords, and I thought I saw the King of Swords come out earlier, but now he's actually out. And this is where I was talking about cutting away people, places and things that no longer serve your highest good. People that would be very cold-hearted towards you, only about the intimacy and not necessarily about the building, the structure, the foundation. King of Swords is a very cold-hearted energy, very cut off, detached energy, manipulative also. Tell me more about this energy of the King of Wands in regards to the energy of this reading. And again, this is clarifying the need to move forward. What is it you're needing to take action on? And this is and it says new moon in Aries, I believe it was. And again, King of Wands represents Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. We've got Seven of Cups. This King of Wands could have had many options, which kind of had you in a very heavy place, feeling like you couldn't overcome certain obstacles. You were very weighed down with the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords in the reverse, but this is the past energy I'm picking up for you. It's like someone had you as an option. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Prince of Wands. Immaturity is the first thing that comes to my mind when I see this card. Confirmation. There is a lot of immature communication, slander, stalking kind of energy, could possibly be children involved here. And Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, child. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups here in the reverse in regards to this energy. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Princess of Pentacles. Again, there's a lot of young energy, childlike energy. An offer may have been given elsewhere in this situation in regards to this King of Wands. Princess of Pentacles. And I'm focused on the stomach area here. There could have been a pregnancy in regards to this situation with this King of Wands. I'm seeing 3 children energies here. 1 is in the reverse and 2 is in the upright. We've also now got the Princess of Pentacles in the upright. Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo energy. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups energy. That's Seven of Cups here. I'm picking up an energy of someone having too much on their plate to handle. And we've got the Hermit energy. Someone's looked into the situation. It's too much for someone to handle is the kind of energy I'm picking up. Tell me more about this energy of the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here? What's the Hermit looking into in regards to the energy of this reader? Card that fell on the floor is the Moon card. Looking into your subconscious, looking into self. Looking at the higher wisdom to this. Because we've also got here that fell over on the bottom of the deck, which is also the Hermit energy. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the Justice both in the reverse. This is a karmic energy. This is someone looking at a karmic cycle and how they're stuck on a karmic cycle where there's no justice. Someone's looking into their self and their actions and how they may have had somebody as an option. And how karma is right here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice both in the reverse. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands in the reverse. What's the current energy of this Nine of Wands in the reverse for those who resonate with the energy of this reading? What's the current energy? Energy of this. So we've got 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing right now, those darker days is over. Like, balance is going to be restored in this situation. What may have at once felt like a loss, a lack, a left out in the cold kind of energy, having to face so many obstacles with only your instincts, just leading by that star energy. It's almost like following the Star of David to where it is that you needed to be, kind of energy. It's like during that time, so much effort was put into a situation in order to create and build and move on from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, and right here to the Eight of Pentacles. It's like someone was in this hermit energy and using it to rebuild themselves. Love yourself first kind of energy. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords here in the reverse. What's the current energy of this Nine of Swords in the reverse? Current energy. Current energy of this Nine of Swords. Okay, so I'll open up the reading. As I'm pulling, I'm asking the question for the current energy of the Nine of Swords. The current energy is already here, because this Six of Wands is clarifying the Empress, which is overall energy of this reading. So I'm going to clarify the Six of Wands, which is that victory, success, appreciation, recognition kind of an energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Six of Wands in regards to the current energy. For those who resonate with the energy of this reading, New Moon and Virgo. What's the Six of Wands here? And we've got the Devil card in the reverse, and it's falling over on the 5, 6, 8 of Pentacles energy, which I just explained in regards to this new romantic cycle is going to begin. So it's like someone's overcome this toxic energy. This toxic energy is being overcome. Whatever this codependency, whatever this was that was keeping you bound, tied down, feeling that energy of lack and loss. And I'm going back to a reading I just did, saying, tell this spirit of Pisgah, you only know my name and not my story. It's like you've overcome those spirits, that spiritual warfare that's been trying to pull you back and keep you bounded in this moon devil energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Six of Wands, and what's the current energy for those who may be resonating. Tell me more about this energy. We've also got the Strength card here again in the reverse. It's like someone fought hard to get through all of this energy. And we've got the Two of Pentacles, to take themselves out of a situation where they may have felt like they was going back and forward, like you was being juggled. Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. It's now time that you're in a position now where you're able to build a foundation, a structure. It's almost like that feeling left out in the cold now is subsiding. It's, you know, it's towering out. The sun's now beginning to shine and you're able to see the fruits of your labor. Ace of Pentacles is here. There's two brand new beginnings here. There's a brand new beginning in the energy of finance, and I'm even picking up health. And there's a brand new energy in regards to some kind of new romantic cycle. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Alright, let's focus on forward movement, because I feel like I'm kind of just going round in circles and explaining something that's already been said, like you already know. So let's see, tell me more about this new romantic cycle begins. New Moon and Libra in regards to this new moon in Virgo energy? Tell me more. Okay, so we've got finances and career and flirt. So again, like I just said, there's a brand new beginning finances and there's a brand new beginning in the relationship. It says flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Engagement, just wanted to let me put this up here. So again, I feel like this goes with that whole Six of Wands energy. This goes with the whole Ace of Wands energy. So tell me more about this new romantic cycle. Begins for those who's resonating with the energy of this reading. What's coming towards those who's resonating with the energy of this reading? What's coming towards those in regards to this new moon in Virgo energy? New romantic cycle begins, and we've got forgiving and learning, and it's falling out in the reverse. Kind of picking up the energy of what you never once had strength for. It's like you've taken a long time to overcome these energies. It also fell over in the area of the Devil card in the reverse and the Strength card in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of what's to come towards those who's resonating with the energy of this reading. True love wants to come out over the side. And then we've got soulmate, and again that wants to fall out in the reverse. Although I do feel to put it in the upright, but I take it as I see it. You can read it both ways, depending on the cards that come out. So maybe there was a soulmate connection, this King of Wands energy from the past, that you're still needing to heal from, or you're still needing to move forward from. You thought that could have possibly been a soulmate, but there's a true love that's coming towards you. Bottom of the deck, because why? You deserve love. You are lovable. And whatever this energy is here in the center, I feel like it was a karmic energy, because also in the center of that, again, like I said, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card both in the reverse. There was injustices in regards to that connection that you had. There was secrets. With the Moon card here, there was things that was in the dark. There was no building with this energy, but there is a new energy coming towards you. Possible Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. Okay, from my own deck, I'm gonna tell me more about this energy of flirt. Cards are flying. Just want to get a comfortable shuffle. Tell me more about this energy of flirt. For those who resonating with the energy of this reading, what's coming towards them in this new romantic cycle? And it's falling over, I noticed in this area, but it says, a high priestess is reading your energy, unknowing to you, misusing of their gifts. So, a bit of heavy energy, but yeah, someone's getting readings done on you. Could possibly be this ex from the past, this Leo, Aries or Sagittarius energy, to kind of figure out where you're at in your life right now. Is it okay for them to move forwards towards you? So that, yeah, they could be getting readings done on you, see if you're you know where you're at. So tell me more about this finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Tell me more about this energy of finances and career. And it says a blessing in disguise. Man's rejection is God's protection, and it's falling over on the soulmate that was in the reverse and this true love energy. So again, it's self-explanatory. A blessing in disguise. Man's rejection is God's protection. So whatever didn't work out for you in the past, for whatever reason this may be, there's a blessing coming towards you in regards to this new love, this new beginning. Tell me more about this energy of forgiving and learning here in the reverse, for those who resonating with the energy of this reading. And it says undercover lover, secret affair, on the down low. So again, that's that whole deception I was picking up from, that toxicity from this King of Wands energy. Tell me more about this soulmate here in the reverse. Again, it says generational wealth first, inheritance gifts, building businesses and forward and foundation legacies. I feel like someone's able to do this by themselves. It's not going to happen with this energy that you was within the past. That situation is ended and a new situation is beginning. So let's see, let's concentrate on this new love, this true love energy that's coming towards you. It says, how can you bring peace to where there's no peace? Falling over into this energy. It says a reconciliation in order to part on good terms. So let me just explain this. I'm getting a few messages. This could be an ex that's coming towards you for a peaceful resolution to a situation that may have been very unstable, a situation that you may have felt left out in the cold, left out in the cold to rejected, which caused you to have to go into a healing energy, a form of anxiety where you wasn't sleeping, eating, paying much attention, care to self. Felt like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders. There was things that you needed to look into in order to regain your strength. That's what this situation with this King of Wands energy brought to you, but it's a blessing in disguise, as the card says, because now I feel like I'm connecting with an energy that's now able to see where it is that they want to go. Look at this fly. Look. And it wants to land on a reconciliation in order to part on good terms. Again, I'm looking at this card now. A High Priestess is reading your energy, misusing their gifts. You understand? Because someone, I feel like, is wanting to see where you're at right now. Page of Swords is also out here in the reverse, which is someone's looking into you obsessively, is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Again, how can you bring peace to where there's no peace? But someone wants to bring peace to this situation. It says, the situation that made somebody weak is because they couldn't trust anybody, especially the people that was around your ex's energy, your karmic's energy. You couldn't trust, because this is from one of my songs. And it says, me no know about you and me no know about them. One thing me know, me have a pitney to defend. Baba, why involve the children? And it's falling over on the strength card in the reverse, Leo energy. It's a situation that depleted you, made you feel weak, made you feel possibly less than. But I feel like someone's overcome that energy now. Tell me more about this energy. Of a blessing in disguise. Man's rejection is God's protection. 2 cards on the floor, and we've got here, it's got wet. It says, Baba, me not like your dirty friend. Me hear about your patient, your dirty friend at 10. Baba, why involve the children? It says, ask and you shall receive. And again, it's both in connection to the song that I just said here, saying that, you have a child to defend right now, a situation that may have depleted you. But within this situation, you're going to see the blessings. You're going to see the blessings in so many different areas of your life. Right now I'm picking up on 5 different areas of your life, although I can see 2 throughout this reading. In business and career, and in love and relations. That passion within. But it's almost like somebody was in such an overwhelming space that they need to ask, or you needed to ask, or you did ask the Most High to reveal to you the things that's needed to be revealed in order for you to heal fully and get on your destined path. And this is the blessing in disguise. Through the darkness, you've seen your light. about this true love energy that's coming towards those who resonate with the energy of this reading. Archangel Michael, you are working very closely with this powerful Archangel who is protecting and guiding you through this situation. Get one more angel message. It says cancel, clear and delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. Because there's a brand new situation coming towards you, and I'm noticing the cards are not really telling me what's coming next. It's more telling me of what you've overcome. And what it is that you've overcome is coming back towards you for a peaceful resolution. I don't feel like they're coming back towards you for a reconciliation. I think it's more for a peaceful resolution in regards to a situation after they've looked within themselves and seen what it is that they're needing to see within the situation to bring peace to it. But I'm hearing someone say within the situation, whether it's you or whether it's the other person you're dealing with, is how can I bring peace to a situation where there is no peace? So let's pull some final advice messages from my own deck. Because this fly is actually annoying me and I just want to... So let's just get some advice. Let's get some advice for those who's most needing to hear it. So it says, heal from the inside out. And it's fell over on the generational wealth card. So it's almost like I need to move past old generation or outdated ways of thinking. I think that card came out with my surrender deck in the beginning. What's the advice for those who's resonating with the energy of this new moon in Virgo reading? It says if you have to, so it says upside down, sorry, so it says if you want great change, you have to make great changes. Want it, can't get it. You have to put in that hard work, you have to take action to the things that it is that you want to achieve. It says again, it says Emperor, High Priest, Alchemist. The only way is the wrong way. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. One more shuffle. Stop tit-for-tatting, fussing and the fighting, and communicate. It says teach with your last mistake and not your first. It's almost like I'm getting an example of at the bottom of the deck. It says fuck this, fuck that, fuck them. Why teach with your last mistake here and not your first? And it wants to come out again. But, it says the unhealed are those that instill fear in the upcoming generations. Follow the laws and believe the media. And I was actually clarifying. Teach with your last mistake and not your first. And when I say teach with your last mistake, I mean your children. Teach your children with your last mistake and not your first. Because the way how things is so harsh out here, what people would do where children are concerned, because they're so young and vulnerable, naive to the manipulation and the wickedness of the world and those in the world who's possessed with this low vibrational energy. There's a need for you to teach your children about this energy from early so that they're aware of it when it comes towards them, but it's that real. I was naive to these people until I had to live it for myself. You understand? And again, it wants to come out. Fuck this, fuck that, fuck them. With the black sheep. And play fool to catch wise. Sometimes it's just good to observe in a situation as well. If it's not safe for you to maneuver in a situation, sometimes you have to play fool to catch wise and just observe the situation and know when best to make your move within a situation. Me live my life like, oh, me play chess, but I am who I am, nothing more, nothing less. Empress, upcoming high priestess. But it was the masculine energy that came out within this reading. Emperor, High Priest, and Alchemist. So I could be talking to an energy right now. I could be talking to a masculine energy, or I can be talking to a female in a masculine energy. But again, this is about Empress energy. This is about feminine energy, or a need to step into your feminine energy. Xing out this past energy that depleted you and made you feel like you had to be in a masculine energy. The need now to release that masculine energy and to tap more into your Empress energy in order for this new beginning. Because why? Two wolves can't rule one nest. Two big women can't live in a house, or two big men can't live in a house. Can't live in a house, can't rule a nest. Compromise, patience, and all that nice stuff, in order to make this new beginning move forward, flow forward easily. On the same page, on the same level, on the same vibration. And on that note, I hope you all have a good day. Love and light to you all.